Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Art. Hi, K Noon. Hello, everyone on YouTube, Julie, Hakuso, Ivy, Stacy, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face in the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. Hello, Pat. Hello, iPhone. Thanks for joining in. And I hope everyone's been doing well. Now it's another wonderful Wednesday for us to come together to meditate. And of course, I hope you're all doing your homework. Okay, good. The homework is, in case you forgot or need a reminder, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. Just like doing meditation, sitting down, but practicing outside also. As you do your daily things, your daily chores, your work, etc., trying to find that balance of relaxation and awareness. You'll definitely have awareness or focus on what you're doing. Otherwise, you'll mess up, right? But trying to add in that relaxation into it, it'll help us find that balance a little bit easier. It's very similar to when you go into a workflow and you just feel you're just in the flow and it just helps you just keep going and going. You're actually at that balance where it's like you're comfortable enough to just keep going because you're enjoying it now, compared to like you're trying to force yourself to make something happen. So this is why we practice. Not only is it good for your meditation, but it's great for whatever you're working on also. So I hope you all practice it. Relaxation and awareness. Practicing how to have a bit of that balance like meditation outside the meditation hall. And hello, Sue. Hello, Ellen. Thanks for joining in. Okay, so as always for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like today. Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation? Level 2, as in you know what you're doing, but you like a little bit more instruction anyway? Level 3, a bit more moderate? Or level 4, long silence? Of course, if you like level 4, Fridays are always level 4. Always long silence on Fridays. Okay. Alright, I see. So go ahead and type into the chat, to the comments. Let me know what you guys would like. Hello, iPhone, for joining in. Another person just joined in. Okay, so far lots of 2s, a 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello, Josh. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. Okay, then looks like today will be a level 2. Sabai Sabai. So, as always, these are not levels of difficulty. It's just how much you want me to speak. So I know some days it's just been a long day, you need a lot of help. I'm ready to help you. And some days you want long silence. Understandable. Fridays are the day for you. Okay, then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Breathing is a very natural and easy way to relax. As we know, relaxation is the first step. It's a way to help your body prepare prepare for the meditation. As we know, we need to relax our body first. It doesn't mean you need to be super comfortable. It just means you are feeling okay, comfortable enough. There is never any reason that you need to compete on how relaxed you are, or even compete on anything in meditation. It's not a competition. It's supposed to feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. So we start off with the body, allowing your body to feel at ease, to feel comfortable. You don't have to force or rush. Take your time. Have the feeling like we have all the time in the world. There is no due date for inner peace. So take your time. In fact, the more you rush, the harder it's going to be. You're actually building up a wall, holding yourself back. While of course, we've all heard of all the wonderful benefits of meditation. But we have to remember, to gain those benefits, we must practice correctly. And you don't need to force, you don't need to push. The only time you need to give yourself a push is to make time to practice. But once it's time to practice, then we stop pushing, take your time. So allow yourself to relax, be comfortable. And your level of comfort is whatever works for you. Like I said, you don't have to compare to other people, or even to other sessions. For now, just what feels comfortable right now. Remember that our relaxation and comfort is a spectrum. It's also very relative. There was a time where a friend of mine was having difficulty meditating. He just couldn't find his comfort level. Part of it was just trying too hard. Our meditation instructor asked him to try and meditate outside. At the time, we were in Thailand. Thailand is well known for being hot all year round. So after he sat outside meditating for about 5 to 10 minutes, the instructor called him back in and had him continue to meditate inside the room with all of us again. Inside the air-conditioned room. Because he took that time to experience a bit more discomfort outside and come back inside, even though it was the same as before he went outside. He now felt much more comfortable doing exactly the same thing. So you don't necessarily need to go and meditate out in the sun or be uncomfortable first. But I know for some of us, it can be a nice, quick push into helping us adjust into a more comfortable setting. Everyone has many different tools of how they find their peace, their calm. But the important thing is, take your time, take it easy, relax your body, relax your mind. Little by little, you'll find the way that works best for you. But like I said, take your time. Because in the end, we meditate to help our mind slow down. We're not trying to make our mind speed up. Slowing it down so it's not always thinking all the time. Or at least helping our mind slow the thinking. Instead of a highway of thoughts, it turns into a residential street. It's a bit quieter. There's still thoughts here and there, but a lot less than before. And that's what we're working toward. But take your time. I can't emphasize this enough. People in this day and age, we have much less patience than people hundreds of years ago. Thanks to technology, we're able to get a lot of things quicker, faster. You don't even have to think hundreds of years ago. Just 20 or 30 years ago, when we needed to research something, we all needed to have a friend who knew something, or go to the library. And it would take so much time to find the right book, to find the chapters we need, to understand what we were wanting to research. Nowadays, we can get that information in seconds, with minimal effort. So while technology has advanced, sadly our mind has lost patience. So we're relearning how to do that. Relearning to slow down. While it's wonderful we can have information at our fingertips quickly, but a lot of things that we learn takes time. Skills require practice. It always takes time and practice. So give yourself that time. Don't force, don't push. Relax your body, relax your mind. And as we are practicing, your mind may begin to wander. It's the nature of the mind. So don't beat yourself up about it. You are normal. what I recommend is a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps you feel calm and peaceful, or at least relieved. The mantra we like to use: Son Mo Arhan Son Mo Arhan. Son Mo Arhan. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tool. Tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. As we practice, we may be focusing on our object. As we focus, not too strongly. It should be light and gentle. Visualization is not forceful. In a way, it's very much like remembering. How you can remember what something looks like, even if it's not very clear. You can kind of see it in your mind. It's very similar. You don't have to force yourself to see or trying to see clearly. Seeing is not the goal. It is a bonus. If you're meditating trying to see, you're trying too hard. You're putting force and push into your meditation. That's no good. So if you're realizing that you're trying to do this, take a step back, relax your body, relax your mind. It's okay to reset and restart. You can do it as often as you need to. An easy rule of thumb is notice how you feel. Are you still feeling comfortable? Feeling okay? Then continue on. But if you're starting to feel discomfort, make adjustments. If it's just a light or slight discomfort, you don't need to adjust for every single little thing. But if it starts to bother you, you notice that you're focusing a lot on that one thing, make the adjustment. For example, let's say you feel an itch somewhere on your body. It's not too annoying, so you just leave it be. That's great. It will eventually fade away. But there will be some cases where it doesn't fade away. It seems to grow. And if it seems to grow, it's because you're focusing on it. So you might as well make the adjustment. Just scratch your itch. And then reset, restart, and continue on. Don't be too forceful. Meditation is a journey inward. Take your time, enjoy the journey. So Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is this bright light. It's a light of peace, love, and compassion. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. As we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pace Kananchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakampanta Misapaso Sapaputa Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? As always, take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finish the session. And then compare it to how you felt before we started. And as you practice regularly, compare it to other sessions, seeing how you're doing. Because every time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. It's always an opportunity to see how we're doing and what we can do to adjust to get better. So, before we go into questions and comments, but feel free to type in as always, some words of wisdom from my master I wanted to share with you today is to understand that life has ups and downs. It's very normal. My master called it the wave of life. Obstacles are there to overcome. The sea is beautiful with waves. When you surf without waves, how do you feel? You feel frustrated. You want to have some fun on there, right? Same with the waves of life, or the sea of life, really. The waves make it beautiful. Obstacles are a healthy challenge in life. So welcome them, okay? It happens. Just keep your mind at your center, and you will be happy surfing over the waves of life. So this is a quote from my master, reminding us that, yeah, obstacles are indeed part of life, okay? Life isn't smooth as silk, but at the same time, these obstacles don't mean that you have to give up and it's like impossible to move forward. But it's something for us to overcome. It's like a test to help us get better, to grow. Because even as we're children, there are many obstacles that we slowly start to experience due to what our parents help us see or things that we are starting to understand about the world. Like if we're enjoying a sack of candy and it runs out, that's it, no more. You have to learn about this. Oh, okay, so there is a finite amount of things. You start to learn and understand and grow. So whenever there's an obstacle, don't be so quick to, darn it. Instead, think of it as an opportunity for growth. Okay, of course, this mindset's not exactly easy to attain, but if you can start to adjust that shift to, oh, okay, it's an opportunity for me to get better, to learn something new, to have growth. And believe me, you can always grow. You can always learn something new, no matter how old you are. It's only up to our mindset whether we're open to learn more or do we think we're done. Our memory and our mind is amazing. It has an unlimited space. There's an unlimited capacity. We can continue to grow and learn more and more as long as we're open to learning more and more. Sure, the RAM might be a little slower, but it doesn't mean you can't learn it. Okay, so if you're open to learn and adjust, you'll continue to grow and grow. So I hope you all continue to practice. Okay, so let me see who came in. Hello, Tenzin on Facebook. Hello, Mom and Dad. Thanks for joining in. Hello, Futo. Okay, and then on YouTube, hello, Ana Maria. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for joining in. Okay, so as always, I open the floor to you all for any questions. I see a question already on YouTube. Hello, Hakuso, saying, how can someone let go of things they can't change? Okay, it depends on what it is that you can't change. Like, for example, if it's people, yeah, we can't change people. We can give them advice, give them information, but in the end, it's up to them to make that change or not. It's like with monks. Whenever we meet people and they want to learn about Buddhism or learn about this and that, we don't force anything. There's no point. We just share the information, and you use it where you feel it makes sense. It's for you to grow and learn. But if it comes to, for example, things that have already happened, it's learning to accept and just leave it in the past. That's something that we all have to practice. In general, it's making, when it's talking about wanting to change but we can't change, for example, myself. So I've been a monk for a good 15 years now. Uh, I'd be considered an elder monk for the most part, which I still feel like a kid monk. So that keeps me open to learning always. But sometimes, due to generational gaps or different views of thought, some of the elder monks will have a different idea of what they should do, what we should do, and then sometimes I see it as, oh no, we're going backward. It's tradition's not bad, but some traditions need to be adjusted. Uh, Not all, but sometimes there's things that we tend to go backward instead of forward, and it's all just depending on the information that they have. And I happen to have more information on the subject, but they don't have it, so then they're unable to make the decision to understand what I'm talking about. So I know I can't change them. Just calm down. It's okay. It's not time yet. So I do what I can with what I can do, and then share as I am able to. It's Yes, it's a slow process, but I'm not in a rush either. So practice to sometimes just slowing down is okay. That way you can keep your peace. And I definitely have been keeping my peace a lot more. My younger years as a monk, I was ready to fight. Not like physically, but verbally, like, hey, come on, we gotta do this. Um, you know, like a fight in a meeting, which is more so not fighting to win, but fighting to help us grow, right? That's a good way to fight in a meeting, to help us, or debate is a better word maybe, to debate, to understand and see, oh, okay, this is making more sense, to compromise and find the right way. So when it's other people or other things, it's us learning to see how far we're able to go together. If it's not going together, there's probably no change that's going to happen. So we have to do our best to leave it be. Sometimes it's just not the right time yet. Sometimes it's not the right place. The important thing is our peace. Keeping your peace is quite important. When you have your peace, you're able to adjust a lot easier. Things that seem, because there's a lot of things that we'll feel is very important. Some things really are important, but there are some things that we feel are very important, but they're actually not so important that it needs to be done right now. It can be done a little bit later, or if we're looking toward the future, there's still time to make it happen, so you don't have to push so hard. And some things it's like, this is important, but even if I push, they won't get it. They have to experience it themselves. I also got to show this. But anyways, so from my own experience, I've learned this. There were things that we had a big meeting with many temples and about how to do different events in English. And me being the only American in the room, I'm just like trying to share with them, share my ideas, let them know, and they go, they didn't quite agree at first. They felt like it doesn't quite make sense in what they understood. And I'm like, okay, well then you guys do it the same way that you like to do it. Until eventually they had a problem. A problem happened, and they had to do it the way that I said. And then they really liked it. And they go, oh yeah, yeah. But they'll never admit that I was right. So it's okay. So bye. I don't mind. The main thing is I want to see progression. I want to see us grow and help more people. It's okay, little by little. So bye. So I know that sometimes it just takes time. If it's changed, like in the sense of things change normally, even if you don't want it to change. Like for example, let's say you have a beautiful view of a mountain behind your home, and then someone just builds a wall. Okay, that one you can probably complain. But let's say the mountain you saw, it ended up being a volcano and it exploded. Now the view is not quite as beautiful anymore. Well, that's just something that happens. It's nature. It's us accepting, and then starting to move forward. Change is always part of life. It's like that wave. We don't always want it, but sometimes it can be opening up to a new experience. It's our mindset that's most important here. Keep your peace, and then your mindset of, okay, well, let's see what happens. Ready to experience. This is why meditation is so wonderful. You gain so many benefits, not only in the meditation itself, but how you start to look at life, how you start to look at the world. In my first years as a monk, one of the things that's very difficult for young monks is, I guess you could say, to be very clearly, or most clear, is lust. Okay, when you're a young monk, especially, your hormones are going crazy. It's saying, go make a family. Calm down. Right? So it happens. But as a monk, I'm practicing. No, that's not what I'm trying to do now. So what I did at the time was, one of the duties they had me do was take pictures, due to my lack or low level of Thai language. I was in Thailand at the time, so I couldn't read or write, but I could speak. So at least we can communicate. And I said, okay, well, since you can at least talk to them, you'll be in charge of the camera. You help take pictures of like the events that we do. I'm like, okay. That way, like all the trainees can have some nice pictures to take home. I'm like, all right. So as I'm doing that, while I was free, I was practicing taking pictures, and there was a flower that I like to take a picture of, and they had a bunch of them at this temple. So I would take a picture of it every day, and I just noticed how it just changed. There was one particular flower. I took a picture of it from bud to blooming to fully bloomed to wilt. By taking pictures of this all the time, just seeing that progression, it actually helped me calm down. It helped me let go of that feeling. It made me feel, oh, yeah, as beautiful as a flower is, it only stays for a little while. Beauty is very, very short-lived. Youth and beauty doesn't stay with us always. But the beauty from within can stay forever. So instead of looking out and seeing all these beautiful women around me, it changed to, they're just like my sisters. It changed to that. It changed to not trying to find someone, but instead, yeah, that's nice. They're just another person that I got to meet. It was a great way to help my mind shift, to not have those urges pop up, because I'm human too. But after practice, it's not that I don't have it at all, but I don't need to act on it. How in Western culture we say it's a need. No, I'm not dying because I haven't had sex. That's just, it's just an urge. It's a crave. It's a want. It's not really a need. So that helped me making that adjustment, starting to adjust and open up to that change. And then it helped me gain so many other wonderful experiences. So that's just an example of how I had to adjust to a lot of change. A very long answer to a shorter question. But yeah, I hope at least I hope this answer helped understand a bit more, and hopefully give you some ideas how to move forward. Okay. Oh, hello, Clement. Thanks for joining in on Facebook. Okay, any other questions or wonders tonight? Then, in case there's no more, reminder, this Friday we're having our new moon meditation. So it's late night meditation as usual, but in this case, it's our gratitude night. It's a night for us to come together and share loving kindness to our loved ones. So if you'd like to join in, come on in, of course. And if you'd like to add a picture of your loved one to the altar, feel free to send me a picture and their name. That way I can put it on the altar, and then we can, then it'll be there every month as we practice.
Sinon, moi j'aime beaucoup les strons M de diarrhée.
I'm sorry.
En fait, j'ai trouvé sur Minecraft qu'il y avait un warden qui mangeait un glaive de sel. Et alors, j'ai fait Papa, je suis un stron. Oh, ouais.
Okay? Well, so before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. So, may you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.